So in today's video, I wanted to show off all of the pets that I have in game because I don't think I've ever actually shown you my full collection. And also in a previous update, they added the pink dragon blush, finally, over in the medieval camp. So since I had no friends, I could not get her, but now we are gonna go and we're gonna buy her. Alright, so I definitely want to start off by buying blush, so we are gonna go over to the medieval camp and we're gonna go and find her. Alright, I'm assuming she'll be over here where all the other dragons were. She is. She's right there. She is absolutely beautiful, honestly. I'm so happy to be able to have her. I will say, the pets in SSO feel very expensive. This is like half of what a horse would be for quite a few of the breeds, which feels a little crazy. Now I know not all of them are this expensive, but I still feel like a lot of them are way too much money. But it's fine, I want her very badly, so we have her. Okay, now we're at the home stable, so we can have a look at all of my pets. Put Blush where she belongs. I will say, I wanted to name all of my pets and, you know, be all cute, but I know for a fact that I just would not remember any of their names, and I just can't be bothered to write them down anywhere. I know I did name some of the dragons. Do I remember which names I gave them? No, unfortunately I do not. Yeah, we're just gonna go through them all. I think the best way to do them is literally just the order that we already have them in. I feel like that makes the most sense. So we'll start with the short-haired cats. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep it simple with these. To be honest, there's not that much to say about the pets. I'm gonna try my best to make it at least a little bit interesting for you guys, but again, I haven't named them, so we'll see how this goes. So obviously we're gonna start with the first row. We've got all the short-haired cats. The first one, I mean, I think we all know what I'm gonna say. It is so weird. I mean, it's a black cat with purple eyebrows. I don't remember where I got this one from or how I got this. I imagine I did not purchase it myself. It's very interesting. I can't say I have ever reached for it. If there was a way to sell pets, this is definitely one I would sell. Next to that, we have very nice, just plain black cat with some nice orange eyes. Can't complain too much. It is really nice. The short-haired cat model is definitely one of my top favorites. It's nice, it's plain, you know, you can't go wrong with it. The one we have after that, I'm pretty sure is from last year's Equestrian Festival. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it is. Again, not one I would buy, but it's cute and interesting. I don't find myself reaching for it that much, but I will admit it is quite cute. Then we have just a black and white cat. Again, it's simple, but it works. It's cute. I like it. I definitely have reached for this one quite a lot. Then we've got the grey one. This is one of my top favourites of the short-haired cats, but it is just so nice. It's so cute. I love it so much. I think we all know who I got the next one from. Would I have bought this if it was star coins? Absolutely not. But, you know, it wasn't bought with star coins, so I'm kind of happy with it. It's cute and interesting. Again, not one I really reach for, but I do like having it. Then we've got the brown tabby. Absolutely adorable. Again, I would say probably one of my top 3. I reach for this one quite a lot, or at least I used to when I used to use the pets more. I have phases where I reach for pets every time I make a new outfit, and then sometimes I just can't be bothered trying to choose one. But I have used this one so often. It's really nice. Definitely one of my favorites. Then we've got more of an orangey brown tabby. Again, absolutely adorable. I would say I prefer this one to the brown tabby and the grey. There's something about it, it's just so pretty. It's such a nice colour. I think the main thing about it is the colour is just so nice. But it's really pretty, and especially with the green eyes. Is that green eyes, I think? It's just so pretty, man. I don't know what else to say. It's great. I love it. Then we have a very orange tabby with some white markings as well. Again, it's a very standard cat colour. It's cute. Not one I really reach for all that much, but it is really nice. I don't even know how you would name this coat. Is it like a Siamese thing? I don't know. It's adorable. I love it so much. I'm pretty sure I bought it in a video as well, which makes it even better. I have reached for this one quite a lot since I bought it. I love it. Then we have a plain white cat with some nice blue eyes. Again, not much to say about it. It is really, really nice. And I think it's one of my favorite models, so you can't really go wrong with a nice plain coat. And the one next to it, again, another plain white coat. This one looks a little bit more creamy. And this one also has the little jacket, I'm pretty sure, which we got from the Western Festival, which I really like. I think it's such a cute little detail. I would be more than happy to get more pets that had little clothes on. I think it's really cute. Okay, now we're on to the newer long-haired cats. I definitely prefer this to the short-haired, and I know I said the short-haired is one of my favorite models, and it definitely is, but the long-haired cats, they just look so fluffy. They absolutely are better. So the first one has got a little bow tie. Again, I'm pretty sure this was from the Equestrian Festival this year. It's cute. I wouldn't buy it myself, but it is cute. Then we've got, I think, the first one I might have bought of the long-haired cats, possibly. It's really cute. I think, is this a Siamese? I really don't know anything about cats, I'm going to be completely honest. It's lovely. It's great. Definitely reach for this one quite a lot. And it's got some really pretty blue eyes to go with it, so you can't go wrong. Then we've got a similar coat, but with some white markings. Again, really cute. I love it. I'm not sure whether I prefer this one or the one previous, but both are really nice. They're great. I don't know what else to say. Then the next one, I think, might have been from a code. I'm not sure if it still works. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it, but if I can find it, I'll put it on screen. It's so gorgeous. It's so nice. I love it so much. It's like a cream color with some sort of darker markings on it, which I think is really cute. I love it. And then we also just have a plain white kitty with some very nice yellow eyes. I mean, I think any coat color would look great on these long-haired cats. I think they're just really, really cute. I absolutely want them to bring more out because I will spend the money on them. Then we have the 4 dogs. I think these are like a Yorkshire Terrier sort of looking model. It's cute, not my favorite, but I do like the pets. So this first one is a very nice brown color. I'm not sure if I bought this one or if it was from the Western Festival. I can't quite remember. I really like him. He's cute. He's got a cute little bandana thing on and I really like it. The next one I think was probably one of the first ones I bought. It's got that sort of like Aussie coloring or like collie dogs. I love it so much. It genuinely is my favorite dog coat color. It's just so interesting and so beautiful. I really like it. Then the next one is sort of a cream color with some black markings. Probably that might be the first one I bought actually, thinking about it. I really like it. It's nice. It's cute. It's simple. But you can't really go wrong with it. And then again, sort of a slightly darker or more dull cream color. It's plain, it's cute, I like it. Then we have the foxes, which is another of my favorite models. I really badly want to get more of these at some point. I know that there's some in Dundle that I haven't got that I would definitely like to have. But the first one we've got is a black one, which I think is one of my recent purchases. Well, I say recent, I got it at Christmas. In the Winter Village. It's really nice. It's a black fox. I mean, there isn't much to say about any of these. I really like them. I genuinely do. And then we got the brown one, which I think was my first purchase of the foxes. It's nice. It's a nice brown color. You know, it's got a bit of a lighter cream color on the bottom of the face and on the chest, which I really like, as well as some darker legs and sort of points in the ears and the face. The next one we've got is white with some brown accents, which I think is really interesting. I'm not sure what made them want to do it, but I love it. I will have many, many more. I think this one was either from a quest or a code. I'm gonna say it's a quest. I'm pretty sure from an event, but it is really, really nice. It's probably my favorite of the foxes. And then we just have a very nice white or grey one, I suppose. It kind of looks more grey with some darker grey accents, which is, again, really nice. Then we move on to the dragons. And I don't think anyone's going to be surprised when I tell you that they are my absolute favourite pet. I have all of them, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's any that I don't have at the moment. Obviously, we bought Blush at the start of the video. I have nothing bad to say about any of these dragons. So we have the black with the red accents, which I'm pretty sure I called Drogon. You know where that's from. I love it. It's great. It's such a cute model. I really like the horns and the ears, and I think that they did the colouring really well on all of them. Then we've got the black one with the purple accents, which I think color-wise I do prefer over the red one. But this came out with one of the Frisian model dragon horses, which again, I love. I think they've done a great job on all of these, but this is definitely one of my top colours. Then we've got a purple and red one. I must say, I think the colours work really well together, but this is probably on the bottom in sort of colour-wise. I'm not as keen on these colours. I do like how they've laid them out differently to some of the other ones. It does make it more interesting, but just the colourway in general, it just isn't my favourite. Then we've got a green and tan. I love this. I love it so much. They chose a really nice sort of light foresty green colour, which is just beautiful. It's so nice. And this is kind of like the colouring I imagine when I think of a dragon, so I'm very happy that they went with this one. Then we have a lovely blue and sort of teal colour. Again, slightly different placement of the colours to some of the other ones, which I think is really nice that they didn't just make them all the same. I do really like the colours on this one. It's probably quite high up on my list. I think it's really cute, especially with the grey sort of horns and chest to accent the other colours. Then obviously we have Blush. She's a very gorgeous pink colour. I think there's a couple different pink tones in there. She's pink, she's beautiful. I'm really happy that I managed to buy her as well. I was debating making a new account just to try and get her. I wasn't paying for that. I wasn't paying for it. But yeah, she's great. I'm happy to have her. She is also very nice, so probably quite high up on my list. And then the last dragon we have is the white with the pink accents. I really do love the colorways on this. I think it's so nice. Again, this is one that goes with one of the Frisian dragon horses. It's so nice. I think the horse has more sort of bluey, purpley colours on it, which I would have loved to have on this one as well. It's still cute. I'm not going to complain. And to be honest, it might have looked a bit too intense having like 4 different colours on it. So yeah, I'm still really happy with this one. We're moving on to the owls. I think I like these more than the birds, which are coming up next, but I don't like them quite as much as the dragons. So this one comes with one of the unicorns, I believe, that you can purchase in Hollow Woods. It's not my favourite. I think it's cool and interesting, but it's definitely just not one of my favorites. Then we have the sort of ice owl. I actually do really like this one. It's a bit of an upgrade from just a plain white owl. It's got some sort of bluey, pinky colors mixed in. And yeah, it's a frost owl. I mean, it's cool. Then we have just a plain barn owl. I think it's a barn owl or a snowy owl, something like that. Probably a snowy owl. It's cute. I love owls in general. These are really nice. And I do really like how they've added the little brown feathers in with the white. I think it's really cool, and you know, it looks like an owl you would see outside. Okay, now we have the birds. I used to love these so much. I used to see people with them all the time, and I used to absolutely froth at the mouth for them, but I'm just not as into them right now. I think this blue and white one is really cool. I wish they had more like this, because this is definitely one of my favorite ones of them. The blue coloring is such a nice sort of iridescent color, or feel, I suppose is the better way to describe it. It's really nice. I really do like it. Then we've got the brown one. It's got some lighter browny, orangey patches, which I think is very nice. It breaks it up a little bit, but just not really my favorite color. And then we have this sort of iridescent white bird. This is sort of the coloring I wanted on the last dragon that we looked at, that I think would have matched the dragon horse better. I wish they'd have done something like this on that one, because I think it looks really nice. And then we just have a plain white one. Again, I liked it a lot more when I bought it, but it is still quite nice. It is just a plain white bird. Then we have the bunnies. Well, it's 2 jackalopes and a bunny. I like these. I really do. Especially the jackalopes with the horns, or antlers, I suppose. It just adds a bit of interest to them. I really like it. I mean, they're rabbits. They're cute. This one has a little snow sort of effect on it. And I think this one came out in the last year's winter festival, Winter Village. I like it. I really do. It's cute. They're a very different shade of brown, which I like that there is variety in the ones that I've got. I love the little floppy ears. You can't go wrong with floppy ears. I'm not even sure what animal this is. Is it a manta ray? I believe it might be. It's interesting. It's cool. It's the only one I've got. I bought this around this time last year, actually. And again, it matches with one of the Cloud Dutch Warmbloods. I don't actually know what it's called. I think you know which model I'm talking about anyways. I do really like it. It's really cute. I definitely want some more of the sort of manta ray ones. I'm just not as keen really on the other colours of them. Then we have one of the old seal models. I bought it because it was cheap. I do think it's really cute. I don't know. I don't find myself reaching for it that much, but it is cute. It's really cute. I kind of wish I bought more, but then again, I don't really use it. So now we've got the penguins. I don't remember buying this one. It's nice. It's a penguin. It's cute, but not my favorite. Then we have Basil. Basil is so cute. I don't actually remember how we got this one. It was at Christmas? Was it in the little advent calendar? It might have been. I really can't remember, to be honest. But we definitely got it around Christmas time for free. I love it. He's so cute. I think it was, was his name Pesto? The penguin in a zoo somewhere that was all over the internet. I'm pretty sure it's because of that, but I'm not complaining. It's really cute. I love him so much. Then we have the ice one. I believe this one is with the Aurora Shire, but again, really cute. I like it. My first penguin, I believe. It's cute. I only really use these around Christmas with the snow. I don't really use them any other time, so not really much else to say about them. Then we have the little gnomes. I think they're cute, sort of, but I would much prefer to use sort of any of the other pets that I have over these ones. Again, if I could sell these, I probably would. I don't know, they are still quite cute. My favorite one is definitely the red one. It's just such a nice shade of red, but the others, they are quite nice as well. All right, now we're moving on to flowers. I don't know why I have these. I'm pretty sure some of them you possibly get for free. Others I imagine I will have paid for. They're cute. I don't ever really reach for them, but they are nice. I don't use them. I got a little Starshine plushie. Again, I'm assuming I bought this. I don't know why, because I will never reach for this. I generally, when I go for a pet, I go for one of the cute ones that I actually like, but it's cute. I'm just not sure why I bought it. Then we have this little rope. I definitely didn't buy this one. I don't think. I think you get it from doing a quest or something. It's nice. I suppose if I do a Western fit and I remember I have it, I'll probably use it, but I can't say I've ever reached for it at the moment. Then some books, which I'm pretty sure you get in a quest for completing a quest. Again, if I could sell them, this would be one I'd sell. I absolutely will not use this. And then we have the little Yule goats. They're so cute. I'd only use them around Christmas. But we've got the red and cream one and then the blue and white one. They're nice. I don't know much else to say about them other than that. I think the colours suit them really, really well. But yeah, I only really use them at Christmas. Then we have the Yeti. I don't know how much I need to say about the Yeti. I don't like it. I don't reach for it. I think it looks just a bit scary. The concept is really cool. I would never have bought this. I literally wouldn't have it if we weren't given it for free. So yeah, I don't use this one either. I know a lot of people like it. There was a lot of discourse when we first got it because so many people were disappointed. But yeah, it's not something I would have expected them to give us. I generally feel like they give us very cute pets, and it wasn't what people expected, for good reason. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection of pets. Please let me know down in the comments if you have a favourite pet in the game, or if one of the pets that is your favourite is some that I have mentioned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thank you.